Hey everyone. Can you stop headbutting the camera, Loki? Loki, stop headbutting the camera, please. Loki? Okay, today Loki has got some new food to try. We're not sponsored, but this is the Blink cat food. This is a new subscription box that we found. So we got the trial box just to see what Loki thinks of it. And as you can see, even though it's wet food, it comes out of the packet pretty solid. Most people would probably want to break that up for their cat. But if we break it up for Loki, he will eat it too quickly and then he'll just be sick. So it's kind of good that he's got to work at it a little bit. The trial box that we got, you get 8 pouches for £1. So he's definitely happy about the trial box. Unfortunately, because he doesn't eat a lot of wet food, the actual subscription box probably isn't going to be okay for him, because the minimum amount you can order per month is more than he will eat in a month, because he mostly likes to have dry food. Is that actually too solid for you? Am I going to need to break that up for you? With most wet food, I don't need to break it up for him. How are you doing with that? Okay, good. You're getting there, Loki. I was thinking I was going to have to wander off and find a fork or something to break it up with. You're just going to push it onto the blanket, aren't you? Loki, you're supposed to eat slowly. Keep it on the plate, please. Sorry, I nearly dropped the camera there. So this looks like if Loki was going to review it, he would give it a 5-star for taste, so 5 out of 5 for taste. But I think because the subscription box doesn't have a small enough order that he'd be able to eat it within the month, it probably loses a star for that. I know they do a thing where you can delay subscriptions, so I don't know if we're going to look into that, but that's a little bit awkward. So I would give it a 3 or 4 out of 5 stars for if you have a cat like Loki who doesn't have wet food all the time. In fact, his vets even said it's not a good idea to give cats wet food all the time because it can cause like diarrhea and stuff. So not the best idea for all the time. So yeah, either we would have to, as I say, organise it so he's getting a box like every 2 or 3 months, or just not bother with this subscription box. But it definitely looks like a 5 out of 5 for taste. Have you had enough? Was that too much for now? I think that's also quite a dense packet. Because that was half a packet, and with most wet foods he's actually usually eaten half a packet by now. And it's a standard size packet. Is that nice? I do really like the idea of this though. So like it's an all natural. It's the same as what's on the plate. Done? Yeah? And I also really like on the back here it says that it's called blink because of the slow blink that cats do to show you that they trust you, and of course Jackson Galaxy calls it the cat I love you, so I really like that. So I think because he's actually only eaten half of what was already half a packet, so he's eaten a quarter of a packet there. Normally he will actually, you know, I put out half a packet at a time and he'll eat the whole amount that I give him, so half a packet at a time. I think he'd actually definitely want to arrange these if he's going to stick with the subscription. I think he'd definitely need to arrange them to be one box probably every 3 months or something, because there's no way that, you know, if he's getting 4 meals out of a single pouch, there's no way he's getting through that in a month. You get, I think it's 28 pouches a month. So he's not getting through that in a month. Or I suppose actually it might even be like 1 box every 4 months that he'd need. Which I'd be happy to do if they have a way to arrange it like that. When I looked at the website, it looked like it was a monthly thing, and then if you need to delay your box 1 month, you actually have to log on and delay your box. You can't just have like, this is my cat's diet, this is how he eats, please send me 1 box every 4 months as standard. Which is a shame, because he seems really happy with this. So I'm sure I'll have a look into that, and if it turns out that it can be arranged to be 1 box every 4 months, I'm sure that we will do that, and I'm sure that I will tell you about it in one of Loki's upcoming vlogs, because yeah, he looks super happy with that. And also it smells really nice compared to most cat food. Like, I'm not kidding, that actually smells pretty much like human food. You know, cat food normally has a really strong, very obviously cat food smell. That doesn't, so yeah, we'll see how things go with that. Good boy, Loki. Sorry, adjusting the camera and apparently nearly dropping it again. Okay, so that's everything for this video from Loki. Thank you very much for watching, and he will see you again tomorrow.